Welcome into New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. Tom Thibodeau has been fired as the head coach of the New York Knicks, and the search for the next man is underway. And on today's video, we're going to go over some Tom Thibodeau replacements. The top Tibbs replacements, some names you will know, some names you may need to learn a little bit about. We're filming this video just minutes after the news, so there could be some new names that appear, but this will be the most up-to-date Tom Thibodeau list of Tom Thibodeau replacement list that you're going to find on the internet. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. The offseason is here, and we're in it. We're in it. 2 days since the Knicks season ended, and we're already in search of the next head coach of this basketball team. If you love the Knicks and you want free videos every day, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about it. Let's start with a name that I don't think you can create a list of Tom Thibodeau replacements without, and that's Jay Wright, the former head coach of Villanova, the former college head coach of Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges. Look, when it comes to Jay Wright, it would be a full circle moment. There's no doubt about that. It would feel like a movie, to be honest with you. I think the question is that the right move for this team? And I'm going to go out and say probably not. I'd like to see the Knicks kind of move on from that country club environment that they have right now of the Villanova Knicks. I think the Nova Knicks should be dead. I think we should be the New York Knicks, and I think we should be doing everything we can to win an NBA championship. Jay Wright's a hell of a coach. Jay Wright is one of the best college coaches ever. It's a much different game. It's a lot different coaching 18, 19, and 20-year-olds compared to 30-year-old 100 millionaires. I think they would see if he's available, but I don't think he's going to end up being the coach of the New York Knicks. So let's go to the guy who is the most coveted free agent head coach, and that's Michael Malone, the former head coach of the Denver Nuggets. As I filmed this video, 35 minutes after Tom Thibodeau being fired, Michael Malone is number one on my list. He's won an NBA championship. He's a New York guy. And the recipe that he won an NBA championship is very similar to how you would have to win one with the Knicks. With a guard that is an unreal shot creator, and Jalen Brunson, Jamal Murray, and a big man, Nikola Jokic, Karl Anthony Towns, that is one of the best in the league offensively. He would have to coach a team to a championship that has subpar defenders at center and lead guard. I don't think they should just go out and hire him right now. Conduct a full search, conduct interviews, find out who the right guy is. But if you made me put my back against the cliff and answer the question today of who I want and who I think it'll be, I would probably say Michael Malone. I'm also looking at Taylor Jenkins, 40-year-old coach who spent the last 5 or 6 years as the head coach of the Memphis Grizzlies. I think he's a good coach. I think he got the raw end of the stick at the end of the year with Memphis. They brought in a assistant coach this year to be a coordinator type of coach, and it didn't work out. And now he is a free agent. I think he's a good coach. I don't know if he's a great coach. He's a little bit more offensive-minded, I would say, than Tom Thibodeau. He's just 40 years old. He can grow with this team. He can grow with this group. He's respected across the league. He plays his bench. He has been known to develop some younger players. He is definitely on my list of who the New York Knicks could go and look at. I got a couple more names I want to talk about on today's show, but I want to hear from you. Who do you think the New York Knicks should go out and hire as their next head coach? Who do you think? Who do you think it should be? Give me a name. Give me some names in the comments section and sound off for me. Who do you think the Knicks should hire as their next head coach? The next coach we're going to talk about is, I think, the favorite from the fans, and sounds like he's the betting favorite as well. That list also included coaches who are coaches elsewhere, and I think Stephen A. Smith was on that list, so not all that credible. Johnnie Bryant was the assistant coach for the New York Knicks the last couple of years. He is also a finalist at the current moment to be the next head coach of the Phoenix Suns. He's been the Knicks associate head coach from 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024. 5 years. But he left the New York Knicks this offseason. I don't know what happened to go be the associate head coach for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A lateral move. Does he want to be a part of this team? Does he want to be the head coach of the New York Knicks? I think it's a question he has to answer. I also think it's a job that comes with a lot of expectations, a lot of responsibility, and a lot of pressure. Knicks just fired a head coach after he got to the second round, and third round, 2 wins away from the NBA Finals. The Knicks were one of 3 teams to get to the second round or further each of the last 3 years, and they fired that head coach. Tom Thibodeau got fired because Leon Rose wants to win a championship. Does Johnnie Bryant want to be the head coach of a team that he left for a lateral job and enter as the head coach with championship or bust aspirations? I guess he's got to answer that. Sam Cassell is a name that I've talked about on this channel before. I mentioned it months ago on this channel. Former NBA player. He's been an assistant for a long time. He's coached under Ty Lue. He's coached under Mazzulla. I don't care what his name is, Nixon 6. I like it. I like Sam Cassell a lot. He's someone I'd be looking at. He's someone I would interview. And he's someone that I would spend a lot of time on to decide if he is that guy. But as I crafted this list, I quickly realized there's not a perfect head coach out there. There's just not. Another guy I'm looking at is Chris Quinn, the associate head coach of the Miami Heat. This is a guy that's been Eric Spoelstra's top assistant for the past couple of years. He's had a lot of interviews as well. I think he interviewed for the Phoenix Suns job earlier this offseason, which would have been his 6th interview to be a head coach. Let me just double check my notes on that. Played for the Miami Heat from 2006-2010 on Eric Spoelstra's staff since 2014. Now the top assistant. The Phoenix Suns mark his 6th NBA head coach interview. He's interviewed for the Suns, Bucks, Jazz, Hornets, Pistons, and Pacers. I don't mind stealing a coach from Eric Spoelstra. How about we steal Eric Spoelstra? That'd be pretty cool. Is there a way the Knicks can steal a coach that's already a coach somewhere else? Maybe. I don't know. I know one thing's for sure. Leon Rose has his work cut out for him. You fired a head coach that had you 2 wins away from the NBA Finals. And I understand why. I think Tom Thibodeau deserved to be the coach of the New York Knicks next year. I just think he deserved a year to run it back. But he didn't get it. And now we're looking for the next guy. And I'm hoping they get it right. Because you're in the prime of this team right now. You're in the prime of Jalen Brunson. You're going to be betting that coach's future and success on Jalen Brunson's prime. You better get it right, or you're not going to win a chip. Make sure you are following me on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram @MarshallGreen_. Give me a follow over there, and let's go Knicks.